Okay, it's not quite 3 o'clock here on Thursday, May 11th. Another journal entry here. Got the radio playing in the background. A couple of my dogs. I just walked in from work, so they're all excited. I mean, there's, I don't know, you see Molly back here. She's my dog, man. That's the one loyal dog. The other one, on the other hand, the boxer, she kind of, yeah. But anyway, um, first things first, I gotta take time, thank God. Okay, I told you all I left with less than $100 or less than $200 last week, um, and then I told you that I won the $20 on the lottery ticket, stuff like that. So basically, I kind of broke even there. Well, I think it cost me a couple bucks. Pardon me. Anyway, what I was trying to get at is, yeah, thank God, because I've got, now granted, I have to go to the class tonight thanks to all the miscellaneous stuff that I'm going through with the unwanted house guests that I had here. I'm still trying to get that cleared up. Still trying to get that cleared up through the legal system, which reminds me I got a letter today from my attorney. And anyhow, what I'm trying to say is, I think right now I have, well, 35 of that I go for the class, but there's 55, 60, around 60 bucks, give or take a little bit, that I still have in my pocket, with the inclusion of the lottery ticket that I haven't cashed in yet, and I've got enough cash plus an extra $5 or $6 after I pay for the class, and that's not, and probably a couple dollars to change. So I'm not saying that because I put a whole lot of hype on money. I'm just putting it on the fact that, hey, if you walk through life and don't think that there's a greater being or greater creation than us, might want to think twice about it. But anyway, enough about that. Yesterday, I apologize for wasn't on there. I'm gonna apologize to myself for one thing. I got home, mowed the yard, and I was just hustling to get done. And then it stormed and rained, and I couldn't get anything done in the house. And then I tried to make a few phone calls on off of Craigslist and whatnot, and did not get that accomplished either. So yesterday was kind of a flop in the wind, I guess you could say. Good news is, I guess I made over 200 this week. Not much, but a little bit. Didn't work a full week. I was trying to think what else going on. By the way, if you ever use, let me see if I can point this stuff out to you. I call it GSL, but this stuff here, how you see it, it's like $5 or $6 a tube. Good stuff. But when caulking your windows, this is a note to self, especially one of those crank out ones. Yeah, don't caulk the window itself. Caulk, where it mounts in. But in my defense, I got a pocket window, which a pocket window basically is where you take out the existing window, but you leave the existing window frame behind and stick the other one in. And I was making a new construction window, kind of out of necessity because of the way that the old window was built. So anyhow, that being said, yeah. So, overall, though, I think it's been, it is a scary week. And my biggest thing is every time I go, I just, hey, calm the storm, God. That's my biggest prayer right there. Whatever it is, just calm the storm. And anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do today yet because I've got to get ready for class tonight. That isn't until 6. I've got some stuff to do in the house. Part of it I can't do because it's been raining so much. It rained last night and stuff. And it's just going to be impossible to do. I could wrap some more aluminum around the windows and stuff, but I really need to get a second hand to get the brake out. And then it's kind of like to actually put the plastic house wrap around, like the Tyvek stuff, up top. I'm going to need a second hand with that. And staples. Well, might be a little time and funds to do that because, just as a side note, taxes are due this week. Actually, it was due Wednesday. I think they were yesterday. And also, I've got another utility bill here for my internet and stuff that came due, and it was due last week. So overall, it was over $200 going out, which taxes aren't bad on this house. 6 months are like $120 some dollars, I think. I got it written down on the board. I just haven't took time to figure that out yet. But I figure when I get money this Friday, which is tomorrow, I'll see what I can do. I don't know. Like I said, just I gotta take time out. Thank the one above. As a side note, yeah, they came out today just for a note for myself to mark for the telephone pole that took out my garage. I'm gonna put that back, and at some point I'm gonna build the garage back. That's something I'm gonna put in his hands and say, hey, you know what my needs, wants, and stuff like that are. I asked for it, and he says, ask, seek, and knocking, you shall find. And I can't say anything bad about that, because yes, this is true. I have a dog that's in the bathtub, the boxer. She's weird. I guess it's cool in there. But with that being said, I was trying to think right what my point is today. My point is that I guess kind of get across to myself and everything else. Don't be a slacker. You're gonna have those days where you just you hit the reset button or whatever, or things go awry, and I get that, but you can't let that stop you. And there again, you can't have all the answers before you begin, because you'll never start your project or start your company or whatever you decide to do. So you gotta have the fundamentals down. Yeah, get your fundamentals down, but there again, practice and practice will help you on that. Like I said before, somebody told me this: you do something 10 times in a row, you learn to do it well. You do something 100 times in a row, you learn to do it better. So that being said, keep at it. I'm hoping to come back in a few years, look at this video and go, what the hell is he doing? He looked like a retard on TV, on the screen. And, this is all kind of amateurish or something like that. And then I'll look back and go, well, I remember when I was doing this. So that's kind of my goal here in 45 years, I should say. So, man, I tell you what, as far as goals for the house, some of the things I'm looking to, obviously, is get the siding and stuff back on, get the house back together. I've got some places to fix underneath this back door I wasn't planning on. Eventually put in a central air and furnace in this. Right now it just has a furnace. In case I haven't noticed, that window back here, I decided to take out. Not much planning there. I'm going to put one back in. I just haven't got the other window yet. There again, capital is the issue, and it seems like when I have capital, I don't have time. When I have time, I don't have capital. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But anyway, don't forget to hit the like button down below. Leave a comment, all that stuff. Dislike, I don't care. Subscribe. It's over in that corner. I don't know. Anyway, maybe kind of sorted it down there. Anyway, get some more information here. I'm going to try and get my BMW Properties one, which should be tied to this YouTube channel, back up and going too. And that's going to be a little bit more focused on what we do and things of that nature. And it's kind of going to be a journal too, but it's going to be a little bit more interesting, I guess. And answer a few questions on there as far as real estate wise. Which, by the way, I am starting to look for more people to come on board with me right now and be able to build this business and help a few people out in becoming, I use that term, I don't like that term because so many get rich quick schemes say, you know, to help you become financially independent. I don't like saying that, but to help people better themselves, let me put it that way. So, that's always been something that's been a desire or put on my heart or whatever you want, however you want to say it. So, that being said, I said it's about 2 something, almost 3 o'clock now, and on Thursday, May 11th, 2017, and day's kind of cloudy, but it's all right. I kind of like this. I'm in a good mood today. Apologize for not, because that was a commitment to me that every day I was going to put a video on YouTube just as a journal to me. That way I can see how my days progress, and I haven't done that yet. Or I did not do that yesterday, I should say. I haven't done it yet, obviously, but I mean, because I missed yesterday. So, hey, if I'm back watching this, you right there need to make sure you get a video online every day. Chew my own butt out. Anyway, if y'all are watching this, I don't know why you would, because I'm not that entertaining, but God bless, and may you have a fruitful day and a blessed day. Always remember to be positive. Took me a while to figure. I'm gonna change the subject a little bit. Imagine that. Took me a little while to figure out what everybody meant by, well, life gives you lemons, make lemonade. It goes back to what I was kind of focusing on one of my first videos is, you know what, you get so many people determine what they don't have that they don't see what they have. They're too busy looking right here at what they don't have to see beyond that and go, hey, I've got this, and this resource is available. Just like right now, I don't have a whole lot of capital and time, but I do have, access to the internet. I have my smartphone, for example. I have, I got my 2 dogs. I've got the house to keep me busy for a while. That kind of, believe it or not, working on the house kind of helps free my mind a little bit, keeps worries off of other things such as legal matters and stuff like that. I've got family, I've got friends, I've got a car, I've even got a roof over my head. Even the day after the tornado, I had a roof over my head. Yeah, kind of questionable, but it was there. And then I've had a lot of things just through United Way, Three Nails Project, and whatnot that has been gave to me. That Three Nails Project has had a lot of volunteer labor work, plus I got the sighting from them. United Way is still working with me. I need to contact them, it reminds me. But they gave me some storm windows, they gave me, see what else, storm door, the front door, and some other things. Plus, they're willing to pay for a contractor to come in and do it if I can ever get a contractor in here to do an estimate. So, which I do work for a contractor, but I need 2 estimates. So, and that's like that. I've got resources to stuff that maybe the average person would or would not have access to. But there again, I consider myself an average person. So, I mean, I got a metal brake sitting out, that I have access to. I have air guns and nailers and plus just the knowledge of how to do this stuff. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff I have. So I cannot stop, and I can't say thanks enough. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I gotta go and get busy a little bit. You see this whole mad scientist look. Need to fix that. Trim this up a little bit. Probably get ready for class. And before that, I might do a little bit of work on the house. If I can figure out what I can do easily by myself without... because by the time my brother gets home to help me, it's going to be so close to time for me to go to, well, maybe not, because I go to the class at 6, so to be determined. I'll figure something out, I know me. So, by the way, if you're ever up on stage and they throw tomatoes at you, well, grab a salt shaker, throw some salt on those tomatoes, and have them for lunch. Then your belly's full. Anyway, until later, God bless, take care, see y'all later. Peace. Peace. Yeah, anyway. Catch you later. Bye.